time. It is time. It is time. Hold on. Still trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this. I'm just gonna have That's gonna have to work for now. Woo-wee! You're joking. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Alright. Check out this. Check out my sick setup. My monitor is mega crooked. Hold on. Yeah. Wow. Hey guys. It's kind of weird to have to look at the chat kind of like this. Let me put on my headphones. Do my headphones even reach? I was up last night setting this up like you wouldn't believe. Oh, they kind of like don't. On the menu today, oh, you guys are in for a real treat. You guys are in for a real. This thing is like barely reaching. Hold on. Can you guys? The new haircut. I know. Can you guys hear me fine? What's up, El Aco? What's up, Genesis? Playtime. Damn, my eyesight is bad. Hold on. Let me make this larger. There we go. Awesome. You know what? I don't like having it on this side. Maybe I'll pull up my chat on my laptop here. Is the volume of the music good? Please no more Adventure Sonics. The children love Adventure Sonics. Let me see if I open my laptop, is it in the way? A little bit, but not too bad. Okay, that's fine. So, here's the plan. I'm gonna pull up the chat separately. Pop out chat. And I'll have that here. And then I'll open the Twitch chat. So that way I could have them both in front of me. Alright. And then channel. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can see everything. I am all-knowing. Alright. Okay, time to say what's up. The music is a little too loud. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, how is that? Is that good? Anyways, so I have this whole new setup here. It's pretty cool if I do say so myself. I forget I can zoom in here. Damn, it's kind of hard to read it. Everything sounds good. Okay, cool. Too low? Okay, let me fix that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so today, guys. Oh crap! I didn't even get the things I'm supposed to be working on. Let me go grab those. Let me get them really fast. All right, it's a lot, and I'll let you guys decide which I should do first. All right. Okay. My headphones. All right, guys. Now, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Check this out right here. I can do this. Bam. Look at that. Look at this cool little setup that I got going. I might need to get a longer cable for my microphone because it's a little too short. But I mean, everything else is functioning. Everything works, which is great. First try. What's up, Heroes Production? Let me say what's up to everyone here because I haven't said hi. So we have all the way up top. El Akko is the first chatter. Here on Twitch also we got Ryan Shadow Key or Kai. I think it's Key. I don't know. Howdy, what's up? UT Band Bandiber. I think I'm saying that right. What's up? And then we got 3D Perspective. Thanks, man. Thanks for the fire stream setup. How are y'all doing? And then on YouTube we got Genesis Playtime, Maxi, El Akko, Soy Martin, Heroes Production, Sonic Plush Production, Noah Davies, Ken de Guzman, E Scrubby, The Game Over Bro, Fandom Lover, Dirty Boy Dan, The Chronicles of Cooper, who else? Bruce and the Beast, Devin, yeah, I think it's Devin, Venny, and Flesh Grinder. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, that's all I'm saying for now. Welcome everyone. Amazon $6 XLR cable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick one up because this thing is a little too it's a little too short. All right, guys. So you guys can see my face cam. Let me make sure it's focused. All right, it looks a little better now. So I have a few things you guys are gonna help me decide what to work on. We have GameCube Rider Sonic. We have 06 base form Mephilis. We have 06 Shadow. And then finally, we have Sonic the Hedgehog. So, it's up to you guys. Who do you guys want me to start painting first? Maxi, you're saying 2017X? Let's see, we got two 2017X. We got a Mephilis, Shadow 06, a Rider Sonic, 06 Shadow. We got a few Rider Sonic and a few Mephilis. I'm seeing a lot of anything but 2017X. So maybe I'll have to set this guy aside. And I'm seeing a lot of people saying 06 Shadow and 06 Mephilis. You can take me next one. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm seeing Mephilis, so I can actually do Mephilis and Shadow at the same time. So that works out for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on those, and you guys can see kind of my setup here where I have my little bowl of water. I don't have any paper towels, so I'm just using like some tissue paper because I ran out of paper towels. So I'll use that to dry my brush. And then I have this busted tray where I put my paints on. It gets the job done. Where the heck is Brawl Sonic? I never made Brawl Sonic. That was my boy E Scrubby. Okay. Mephilis and 06 Shadow. So I'm gonna do something a little different for each of them because I know they're kind of practically the same, but in game they're kind of a different color for one another. Shadow's, you know, more on the black side, and Mephilis is kind of like a pale. So I'm gonna do him in like a deep gray color, compared to Shadow's black. So I don't know. This color is straight up black, and this one's black gray. So I'm not sure which one. I'll see how they look, and then go from there. And then I also have this neutral gray, but that's a little too light. Do I have anything else? Let me see. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking this color for Mephilis, maybe mixed with like a little bit of white to lighten it up, but for Mephilis is like blue areas. What else do I got? But yeah, here's my stream setup. It's pretty cool, I think. Oh, I have this color too. Oh, it's a little too light. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these look like. What am I restocking on Friday? Friday is just Gamma. I haven't painted a Gamma yet. I do want to paint that eventually on stream, but I have all these guys I need to do also. Switch Gamma? Oh, I don't know where he at. Alright, see you later, Zion. Have fun with that. You know, base Neo metals are rare, but maybe super Neo. Maybe. If I were to make a custom Neo, he would be like completely from the ground up, so he's like an accurate scale. And for people wondering about Etsy, I don't really do Etsy stock anymore. I just do my stuff on Discord and Instagram. So join my Discord server down in the description below. That's where I mainly restock everything. How Legend 06 Mephilis. Okay, sorry. It's hard to keep up with both chats at the same time. But yeah, I don't really do Etsy stuff anymore just because I've heard a lot of like spooky stories about Etsy and like canceling people's accounts and stuff and keeping the money. So that's kind of scary. So I'd rather just do things directly. So I do everything on Instagram and Discord. Okay, let's check out these colors. So we got black, gray. Let's see how dark it is compared to black. Oh, it already looks a little bit more pale. I might just go with that for Mephilis. Oh yeah, look at that. That's like a really good. I don't know if you could tell the difference on stream. You can see the difference there. Okay, so Mephilis, let me look up Mephilis' skin tone. I know he has a, I don't know if it's like straight up gray or if it's pale. Let's see. It's kind of like a pale gray. And then his inhibitor rings aren't necessarily gold. They're kind of like a gray tinted yellow. So that's some good reference right there. Spooky, would I ever do a kit with LEDs? I really thought about it. I really wanted to do a kit with a soundboard, but that's a little, that would take a lot of time to finagle with and stuff like that. Maybe one day. LEDs, I've seen your LEDs, Akko, and they look really, really cool. So I wouldn't be opposed to it one bit. Beard, the OG. The rings look more like a bluish in game. Yeah, they do. I need to figure out how to copy that. Consider how in game causes the model changes to look depending on lighting. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this gray, and I'm gonna maybe mix it with the tiniest bit of this night sky, just a very tiny bit, and then white to kind of get the skin tone color for Mephilis. I'm not really good at mixing colors, but I'm gonna try my best here. I'll do it here so you guys can see it. So there's some gray. Majority of it's gonna be this gray. When do you get to come out of my garage? Once you finish printing these 3D prints, boy. I'll put it on the side here. And then for the white, I'll go ahead and I'll use this white. Citadel color white scar. I like this white more than Vallejo white. So, did I watch the Minecraft movie? I'm not watching that movie. Industry plant movie. Damn, I hate Citadel paints, man. Look at how dry that is. And I just got this paint recently. This is absurd. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a brush that's already kind of messed up to mix the colors. Oh, I caught it. Damn, this paint is super messed up. Maybe I'll have to use the Vallejo white with how dried out this white is. Wow, just a little bit of blue really added to that. Here's my white. Don't roll in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the Minecraft movie. That's still a little too dark, so I'll add some more white. Industry plant paint. I need some more than that. Now that I have this streaming set up, I should be able to stream a lot more than previously, because now it's actually a lot easier being able to do it in my actual setup rather than having to find a different spot to do it each time at my old apartment. It's taking a lot of white here, but I think I'm getting to a decent shade. I think that's a good color. I'll just go ahead and paint the ears with this brush. I really like how 06 Mephilis is, it's just straight up a recolor of shadow. At least his base form. It's pretty cool. I like that. Sega adding you as a playable character in Crossworlds. Knowing smile. Knowing smile. Yeah, I think that color looks good for his skin tone. Wow, the coverage is actually pretty nice, considering this is only just the first coat. Not bad. La 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 lava, chicken. That's all I know about the song. Yeah, I've seen a lot of awful stuff about the movie, like in terms of the audience watching it, like the people, like whenever whoa, that almost rolled in the paint. Oh, damn, it rolled in that paint. Like the chicken jockey scene, and they're just like throwing popcorn all over the place. It's not really cool. It's not cool at all. What's up, Hiko? I think I'm saying that right. Thank you. It's kind of unfortunate that people have to like make the jobs harder for people in the like at the movie theaters and stuff. It's not cool. What do you mean, Maxi? If Tito, if a Tito could OG, how much could Tito the OG? That's a real trying question, man. That's a real brain buster. I might need to use some white paint and go over the eyes again, just because the primer I use, I didn't add too many prime coats. Yeah, I think that skin tone looks good for Mephilis. Do I own an air fryer? Yes, I do. What is my favorite Sonic game? I mean, aside from the obligatory Sonic Adventure 2, I really like Shadow Generations. And I also really like Sonic Frontiers. Like, I really like Sonic Frontiers. There we go. Let's see. Thank God you're a living human. If you weren't right now, I would be in depression. You love watching my videos and have fun. Thank you. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, thank God I'm a real human? I'm getting the Switch 2, right? As of right now, there's nothing really enticing for the Switch 2, in my opinion. I just, I don't know. It just doesn't look that crazy for me. I think it's especially lame how a lot of like features that should be like a standard on like a video game console are locked behind like the Nintendo Online. Like voice chat. Like, I mean, no one likes Nintendo Online. Like, their online service sucks. And the fact that you have to pay for it just to talk to friends, like, just use Discord at that point. But they know their Nintendo fans are just gonna eat up whatever slop they release. So they can price it however much they want, and they know people are gonna buy it. Anyways, so for 06 Shadow, I'm gonna do his skin tone as well, and for him, I like using this color. Where is it? Here we go. You can't wait to rage and smash in 480p with my piranha plant face cam, right? Yeah, and the face cam, like, the feature is kind of silly. Like, I don't think you really need a face cam when you're talking to your friends, but especially on like a Nintendo console. But I mean, what do I know? I grew up on PlayStation and Xbox where voice chatting didn't have to pay for. How do I feel about the current Sonic models? They could definitely be better. There's a reason why I make my custom figures. Because I prefer some of these older models. Especially the 06 models. Maxi, I ain't doing all that. With how my setup is right now, it's kind of a hassle to change songs, so I just have a playlist on Spotify on right now. And Spotify is limited to only so many songs. But at least they're good songs. Yeah, Nintendo is just stingy. The scummiest company on the world. Next to Disney, of course. But y'all ain't ready for that. It's been so long. It's how am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. As you can see, I have a brand new setup here. I moved into a bigger apartment, so I'm able to efficiently stream and stuff. Yeah, the Switch generation was really depressing. Like the 3DS, I love my 3DS. Like I took that thing with me everywhere. Switch, I don't really care for it. Like I'll play it occasionally for Smash Bros, but and I beat Breath of the Wild. And then of course Odyssey. I liked Odyssey, but it's just kind of, it doesn't have that Nintendo flair to it. And I don't have a problem with Mario Kart Worlds being an $80 game. That's not an issue to me. You love the Wii U? The Wii U was fun. No Tears of the Kingdom? I played a good portion of Tears of the Kingdom, but then I just kind of dropped it. Not that I didn't like it, I just didn't really have time for it. It's such that game you have to really just sit down and invest a big portion of your life just to complete. So it's hard for me to actually like truly get into it. There we go. I really like this color for Shadow's muzzle because Shadow's always been like a darker color. If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will be painted like I always have. Looking forward to see how my Mephilis looks. Thanks, Doodle. And welcome to the stream. I actually got to play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U before it even released. I got to play it in person on the Wii U gamepad before the game or the Switch was even released. Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I forgot to tweet and stuff that I'm live. You know, they're both going to be peak. Thank you, Fandom Lover. Look at that. You think I should paint Shadow pink? You know, I just might. Let me tweet this really quick. Copy the link. Shadow and Super Shadow included. Oh yeah, I should have done Super Shadow also, huh? Does this show? I don't see I'm live on my channel. I'm live, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I actually did make a little Chow Sonic, but I didn't, I never finished it. You absolutely adore how smooth my paint is looking on the muzzle alone. Thanks, man. That painting the muzzle, like the skin tone, is always like the best part to do, because once you paint that, it kind of like comes to life. Like you could see the detail in his mouth. Oh, you can't see it. You can see the detail in his mouth a little bit more. Oh, look, check this out. Well, it's flipped upside down. Let me fix that. Oh, you guys got jump scared right there. Yeah, you can see the details in his mouth a little bit more too. I want to paint my silver already also. Okay, sorry, I need a tweet. Take a picture. Use photo. Crop it. And then once I finish this Mephilis, I can work on my other Mephilis. Freaky Sonic, Maxie's favorite. I only made this 2017 X guy because Maxie was the one who kept asking me about it. Maxie, why did you reply chicken jockey? Chicken jockey. There we go. Okay, I posted on Instagram and X. He keeps spamming your DMs with Freaky Sonic. I know, me too. Like, dude, let it go. Let it go, bruh. It's that icing on the cake when you see the whole thing come to life. Exactly, Doodle. You get it. You get it, bro. to Sonic Warrior, deep in space and time. To Sonic Warrior, forever in your mind. Still, no Sonic racing game has topped this remix of Ocean View, or whatever the name of the stage is. Sonic Racing Transformed had some of the best soundtrack out of all the racing games. I love this song. You can do anything. Your Sonic 2 figures' heads snapped off. Oh my goodness. What were you doing to those toys? You know what? I'm going to come out and say this, guys. Go ahead and cancel me. I'm going to say it. It's just my opinion. Jazzwares figures aren't fragile. You guys are the fragile ones. Just kidding. But, I mean, Jazzwares figures are only like... You could only really break them if you're the one manhandling them. I've had Jazzwares figures ever since I was a kid. And yeah, some of them would break occasionally, but that's because I would play with them. There's so many pictures online of broken Jakks Pacific figures. And that's because, you know, kids play with them. What am I painting? I am painting 06 Shadow and 06 Mephilis. I like the middle mouth for these, for Shadow at least, not for Mephilis. He don't got a mouth. I like how the middle mouth looks, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people were actually hating on me for adding the middle mouth. I break my figures intentionally so I can customize them. But yeah, I'm tired of this stigmatism. Jazzwares is so fragile. I hate Jazzwares. They're so broken all the time. That looks amazing. Fun fact, please don't hate me. You actually like 06. I liked 06 too. Why do you think I'm painting these guys? Will these be on Etsy? I'm gonna kill you. Nah, these guys aren't going on Etsy. I don't sell on Etsy anymore. So if you're looking to buy things from me, join my Discord down below or follow me on Instagram where I do custom orders there as well. There we go. I think that's good for the skin tones. I actually forgot to go over the white areas on Mephilis. After Gamma, you want to see Zero and the rest of the series. I know, I need to edit the models to add the different numbers for them. I better do the 06 head. Which one was it? When's the next eBay bid? Probably once I finish painting these two. But I kind of want to complete the 06 squad all together before I sell any of them. Oh, and then also this guy. Maybe this guy I'll eventually put up for auction. This guy is one of my favorites. So it might not be for a while, but Sonic Rider Shadow. Maybe normal. Hi, this is my first time at a Tito stream. Happy to be here. Hey, welcome, welcome. This guy I really love. So I'm not sure if I'll auction him off, but maybe eventually. And that's why I made the Sonic to go. I'm making a Sonic to go with him, and I won't be keeping the Sonic. The Sonic is for someone. And then this guy is also one. Axle Knife. Peak. Thank you, thank you. This guy is gonna be good. You guys are not ready for the amount of sauce I'm cooking up for this dude. Would I consider painting fun, tedious, or boring? It's fun and tedious. It got very unfun for me when I was doing a bunch of painted orders and I had to paint like 20 of the same thing. That was very, very not fun. Let me finish. Let me paint the white on Mephilis's eyes. So many people to be found, living in a city where no one lets you down. Hey, living in the city. Yeah, priming kind of sucks for the exact reason I'm doing right now. Is it's hard to get even coverage. Can't you see? To keep the dream alive. Welcome back, YBZ. Could I make you a custom figure of the custom avatar from Sonic Forces? I do take custom orders in my Discord and Instagram, and the custom avatar is available to order. So if you would like to, you can join down below. '06 Rouge, knowing smile. Stop telling them my secrets, Hoover. You had to survive. Got to keep that dream alive. There we go. Just adding that white to the eyes made it look a little bit better. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Is it focused? I think so. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Your lips are sealed. '06 Amy would be neat. That would be cool. I really like how '06 Amy looks. You know what? Now I kind of want to do all the '06 characters. '06 Omega time. No, I'm just kidding. He's kind of like the same, right? Hey! With Tito not doing Etsy means more chance for custom orders. In saying such, you can order multiples and confirm it's far easier and faster for getting a hold of kits and much easier than Etsy itself. 100% Doodle Duck, exactly. And funny thing, well, not funny thing, but about your order that I'm currently working on, the only thing left to finish printing is Gamma. Everything else is done. So, I'll be DMing you soon, buddy. '06 Eggman would be so good. '06 Eggman would be so funny, and I can definitely do it. I just might. But the thing is, you guys, if you guys join my Discord and see the sneak peek channels, you guys see all of the different things I'm constantly making. Like this dude. In the city! Like this guy right here. I am constantly working on things. And it's hard to finish one project at a time because my brain just gets going and I want to start something new. Yes, sir, Excalibur. This guy is my magnum opus. There are a few things I need to fix, like his, let me zoom in here. His upper arm right here, you could see the joint isn't in all the way, and that's because I didn't make it long enough. So I kind of have to tweak that a little bit. But other than that, I mean, I really love how I did the legs. They're literally like plates of armor on Jack's legs. Look at this. Here's how you assemble it. Well, that can work too. You take the legs apart at the knee, and then you can just slide the parts right off. And then same for this one. But this one's a little harder to get off. But it's literally just like armor. Is it only the Gamma kit that's available right now? Gamma kit is available tomorrow, but for those who order, they can also purchase custom kits of their choice. So it's like a Gamma / custom order, but you have to order a Gamma in order to qualify. A chrome black version, that would be cool. You can split the knee. Yeah, the knees come apart. And then check this out. The way I did the shoe, it's just a straight up ball joint. So the ball joint on the Jack specific leg goes right into it, and it has a lot more range than other shoes I've made in the past, just because it's just acting like a ball joint and there's no cuff. So I am really proud of this guy. You guys have no clue. And then I'll slide the armor piece back on his leg, and then I'll pop the knee back together. There we go. And then look at that. And then I can just pop it right back in right here. There we go. And there's his leg. Where are the comments? They're gone on the super zoomed in one, just so I could focus on whatever I'm working on. And then the visor part comes off. And then you can see Sonic's face underneath. And there's a magnet, and it connects it right back on. It can't really swivel, just because it doesn't make sense for it to, especially like Well, it's just a little difficult, especially if I want to paint the face also. But yeah, that guy is cooking. I need to find out a good way to paint him soon. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be fun to paint. I need to find a good gold for him. Green Hill Zone is underrated. They should put it in more games. True. You're gonna trade like 4 figures for this one. I don't want to make him too expensive, because I know a lot of people are gonna want him, and he's gonna be really cool. But yeah, so I have that guy. I have the 06 Mephilis cooking. I have Rider's Knuckles that I want to do. And there's a lot. There's a lot. Why do I keep getting Discord messages? I'm going to mute that. Why was he timed? Is the cape printed? Yes, it is connected to the torso. The Excalibur Sonic just gets cooler the more you see of it. Oh my lord. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, both of you. 3D Perspectives and Doodle. It means a lot. That guy, I'm really happy with him. Okay, so next, let's do the red and then Mephilis is blue. So I know Mephilis is blue. It's a little bit pale. Oh, it's actually a lot lighter than I thought it was. So this color might be a little too dark. I don't have any shoes or hands printed for this guy yet. So that's gonna have to come later. But as long as I can paint the head, that's the biggest part. Okay, so I'm gonna use this color. I don't think I have a lighter one. And then I'll add some white to it. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, so I'm gonna do this then. Hopefully it's a good one. Pookie for Excalibur Sonic, I highly recommend satin gold to match the Jazzwares look. Satin gold, I kind of want to airbrush it. So if that can work with an airbrush, I'm definitely gonna do that. Do I have plans for King Arthur? Probably not. That guy would be a whole beast in its own. Make a 4-inch movie shadow. Pit Penguin actually already made one of those, so I recommend checking that out. White. Mephilis isn't gray. What do you mean? Yes, he is. All right, let's see how this looks. I think this might work. Oh yeah, this is looking pretty good to Mephilis' color right here. It might need a little bit more white to be lighter. Black Tech Knight silver one day? What do you mean? Did you guys know? Fun fact. Sonic and the Black Knight Silver isn't even a real character. He's just a fan-made character that all the fans think is a real character. The more you know. What am I painting? I'm painting 06 Mephilo. And what are you saying, Pit? Sorry, I just saw it. Please, please, Tito, please. Okay, I think this is a good color for Mephilis. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to paint his bits really quick. And then I'll paint Shadow's bits. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me thin it out a little bit. Fun fact, silver doesn't actually exist. Re-release SA2 Shadow parts, please. Oh my god. I know you're joking, but that's unironically what my DMs look like. When are you going to restock SA2 parts? Oh yeah, that's a good blue right there. This guy's looking so cool. So you make sure to repeat it. Tito, Tito, please. Please, Tito. Or, and then also another comment I get. Can you make me one? Can I have one? My birthday is next week. I really want one for my birthday. This is the cheat code for Shadow. You paint the red stripes first, or in this case, the blue stripes on Mephilis, and then you paint the black parts around it. You could just be as sloppy as you want with these parts, because then the black just covers it really fast. How can you be a massive OG? You already are. That's why you're a mod. Did you know Freaky Sonic actually had a short cameo on Sonic X Shadow Generations? Did he really? I can make Excalibur my most expensive custom and it'll still be cheaper than the only... That is so true. That is so true, Doodle. Like, Excalibur, the Jazzwares Excalibur Sonic goes for like $250 to $300 complete. And my custom will be significantly cheaper and have significantly more range and detail. So you know what? I'm going to price match the Jazzwares one. I'm just kidding. You did that when you did your first custom Super Shadow and you were using the default Jack Shadow, so you didn't have the grooves. Oh man. But when I first started doing Shadow figures, I didn't have the little sculpted lines like I do now, and it was awful. Painting the red parts sucked, and making sure it was like symmetrical. So I'm glad I added these. Oh yeah, this color is looking good. And the correct sword. Yeah, true. It has way more details. Am I planning on doing any more of the Black Knight designs in the future? I've done quite literally all of them. Stegosaurus actually made a Lancelot himself, but I kind of want to make one myself also. A little different from his. His is fitted to the Jack-specific Shadow figure, but I kind of want to make one and fit it to the Sonic body, just because I really prefer Sonic's proportions. So I might do that. Lamorak will remember that. I'm working on him. And I'm glad he just got announced for Speed Battle, so I'll have a better model to use in the Wii version. His torso's kind of ugly. Who is Jack's Shadow or Lamorak, or who are you talking about? It's dead? Oh crap, my camera died. Sorry, thanks for letting me know. eScrubby actually gave the same painting tip on painting the stream too. Yeah, we both kind of like share our hacks with one another. The boy's gonna love the Secret Rings custom. No signal. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Jack Shadow with the Steak Knight parts. Oh yeah, it's kind of different because Steak made his very like where you don't have to mod it that much. You just kind of put the parts on, which is very helpful for people who don't want to like break their figures. Sorry, I'm taking the battery out of my camera. I need to get like a better never dying battery. Dang, I can't get this thing out. There we go. Yeah, there's no data mines for Lamorak yet, but soon. I just got the 3D models for Marine, Extreme Gear Shadow, and what's his name? Knuckles from Secret Rings, Sinbad. Damn, if my battery dies this fast, I'm gonna need more. Marine's model is missing her stripe. I saw that. Yeah, I noticed. I could add that myself though. I already started modeling her for a figure to fit Cream's body. There we go. And we back. Oh, that means I gotta refocus the camera. Alright, I think that's good. Cool. Alright, back to it. Back to it. You're gonna get Extreme Gear Shadow. Wait. You're gonna pray Extreme Gear Shadow doesn't do it. Extreme Gear 2.0. Oh my god, I know. When Extreme Gear first came out, Sonic, he was so broken. I didn't care though. I was getting my trophies up with him. Do I want an extra shadow and silver Jazzwares? I would never turn that down. I also kind of wanted to try fitting my armor to the Jazzwares figures. Just for fun, you know? Sonic Forces Speed Battle will be more remembered than Sonic Forces at this point. I know, right? I mean, they literally rebranded it to Sonic Forces. I like Speed Battle. I haven't played it in a while, but I was playing it religiously up until like beginning of this year because all the events were just for like supers non-stop, and I already have all the super characters. I literally have every character except for Lego Tails, and I kind of gave up because I don't think that guy's ever gonna come out again. If you want to, Fandom Lover, we could do like work out a trade. I don't know when Excalibur's gonna release. I still need to tidy up some parts on his model. Make sure everything's good before I release him. I wouldn't want to release him in the current state. And then I want to add his sword with the effects. Unicorn Night Cream, right? Oh yeah, you got that Aladdin for a good price too. Speed Battle and the MMR mobile games surprising their 2017 media peaks. Surpassing. Oh yeah. Except for didn't Sonic Mania come out in 2017 or was that 16? Welcome back, Genesis. You have Tails or whatever his name is, the night one. Yeah. You kind of want to make Blacksmith Tails. I think he looks so cool with the mitts. I like him too. You should definitely do that. I also kind of wanted to make the lady of the lake or whatever Amy's called in the Black Knight game. But I don't know how I do her arms. Because her like dress kind of like goes around her arms. Woo! Oh yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Follow my rainbow. Only one way to find out. Let's keep on moving ahead. My planet's dead. Any chance of a Warlock Infinite? Nah, the chances are very slim. I don't care too much for Infinite. But I'm kind of under the mindset that it doesn't really matter if I don't care. I should probably make them anyways because people will like it. But it's hard to be motivated to work on a character that you don't care for. Have I ever tried incorporating fabric on any of my customs? Maybe normal. It's hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something on. I thought about it, but I'm just not a fan of how soft goods look on action figures. Okay, I'm not sure what color to use for Shadow's 06 red. he kind of looks darker. So I don't know if I should use Infinite is canonically dead, so no one should have him in their collection. That is so true. Let me just take mine down really fast. I don't know if I should use Flat Red, which is a darker version, or Scarlet, because I know 06 Shadow is a little bit more grungier and darker. So I might go with Flat Red. He's not? Let me look it up. I guess in my head I imagine 06 as a grungy game. He looks a little dark. Oh yeah, he's definitely a darker red. Maybe not darker, but like a more... Yeah, he is a darker red compared to this Vibrant one. This Vibrant one is more like modern Baby Shadow. Izuka says he's dead. Darker red to be different, I guess. True. Yeah, this is the red that I would be using for him. That red right there. Compared to... I guess it's different when you see them side by side. Yeah, they are side by side. See, I feel like this one looks more like 06 Shadow. Yeah, I think definitely that one. I don't care what anyone says. Speed Simulator is not canon. Not everything has to be canon. That's why Nabraka isn't allowed to put Infinite in Speed Simulator. That's funny. Set me free. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the darker red. Follow me. Set me free. Who thinks Speed Sim is canon? Unfortunately, it is canon. It just doesn't make sense for it to be canon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my Sonic coloring book isn't canon? I hate to tell you this. Your Sonic coloring book is not canon. Oh yeah, Twitter Takeover isn't canon either. They've actually said that themselves. But people still say that Shadow likes Sabrina Carpenter, which is the corniest thing ever. Oh yeah, this red looks good. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Set me free. Shadow in Fortnite because of that. Clearly he likes Latinas. God, I hate that joke so much. Why is it, guys, that Sonic fans are the most, like, they like to get a joke and drive it to the ground? Why do they do that? What about Shadow liking it? Yeah, no. It's about Taylor Swift, not Sabrina. I just don't understand why Sonic fans are like that. Like the Metal Sonic Hui 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 meme. So funny. Autistic. Yeah, that's true, I guess. We are a little autistic. The joke is still massive. Massive. He says, oh, yeah, no. I understand, Pit. Are my Dreamable? Oh yeah, those are funny. Those are good. I'm glad I went with this red. Is it just playing Sonic Generations music? What Sonic memes do I think are funny? There aren't many I think are funny. It's hard for a Sonic meme to be funny, I guess. For me, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say it and make it sound like I think I'm like I don't know. It's hard saying like none are funny cuz it comes off as like me trying to be edgy, I guess some people would say. But it's just I don't know. My sense of humor isn't Sonic memes. I'm not the type of person that goes on TikTok and searches Sonic meme dance and doom scroll that for 30 minutes to an hour. They're funny in the moment, but things can be dragged out. Exactly. Like the Shadow Likes Latinas meme. I thought it was like, it got a little chuckle out of me when it first came out, especially when Jason like dubbed over it and like did the thing. I thought that was kind of funny, but then it like everyone just became a big thing. And it got a little repetitive. It's kind of like that one friend who would recite the like who would say a joke and it wasn't funny and everyone heard and they didn't get a reaction, so they say it again thinking nobody heard. You know? Piss on the Moon. God, I don't like Snapcube stuff. Because I'm making 06 Sonic, sorry. Yeah, 06 Sonic and 06 2017X. So that's what I'm making. You're that friend. That's totally fine. Thank you very much, Red Hot. You don't care much for the Snapcube stuff. Though Jets does get me. I've seen some of Jet's stuff and his is pretty good. I don't know, I'm very selective when it comes to that stuff. Snapcube though, that's a no-go for me. There's this one guy though, if you join my Discord server, his name is Maxi. He rolls on the floor for that stuff. He loves Snapcube stuff. So if you ever see him in my Discord server, make sure to recite a Snapcube line to him. He'll go crazy for it. The funniest parts of Snapcubes aren't even the popular ones. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched them. I've just seen enough clips. Oh my god. And then, you know what else? The Lythro, I think, the 06 playthroughs. The Silver Story one, when he released that that animated cutscene. Sorry, it's hard to talk and be focused on painting. My favorite anime? That's a really hard question. There are way too many that I like. And I'm catching up on a lot of older series right now. But yeah, the Lythro animation. I made my low poly SA1 Screaming Sonic, and everyone thought it was a reference to that. Well, not everyone, but there were people that thought it was a reference to that. Sonic fans, new gen Sonic fans are quite silly. I didn't like that one. TT. I hate painting these eye stripes. It's one of the best ones, but no one talks about that. I haven't seen that one. I've seen people on Twitter unironically, not to bring up like the whole like Mike Pollock drama stuff. Like, we're not going to talk about that here. But I've seen people like wanting to recast him and being like, oh, they should get the Snap Cube voice actor for Eggman. I don't know his name. And I'm like, no, that would be an awful idea. No discredit to the voice actor. It's too associated with the Snap Cube for me to take him seriously. There we go. Sonic Paradox is great. I used to like all the Sonic shorts when I was little. I grew up on those. Yeah, Sonic shorts were great. Listening to Sonic Twitter community would be Sega's downfall. Yeah, I don't know why they started doing that. New Chow Tails. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Chow Tails are okay. They were gassing that thing up like it was going to be something cool. Didn't they like announce it when Mario, the Nintendo, the Switch 2 thing was live? Would I prefer Sonic 06 or Sonic X? I like Sonic 06 more. I really do like Sonic 06. Like, I like the game. I know it's bad, but it's fun bad. And fun good sometimes. Am I a fan of Nazo Unleashed? That's the only piece of fan media I really like. I have drawings of Nazo Unleashed from when I was little. I love that animation. Chakra X killed it. Chakra X followed me on Twitter. I was actually like geeking out. What do you mean that's how you feel about Sonic Boom the show? Everyone likes Sonic Boom the show. No one hates on that. People hate the game, not the show. Who else remembers Seaside Denied? I used to love that. And the Metropolis Mayhem, I think that's what it was called. Those were good. I wish they made more of them. Aren't they making a Bingo Highway one? The chat is delayed, yeah. That's how it is when you stream in. Beatbox on, hi. Just a quick drive-by from Cali. Hello. Is Deco Art acrylic from Michaels an okay paint to use? Sorry, I just saw this message. Deco Art, personally, I wouldn't go with it. I like to stick to model color paints, but I mean, if you really want to try it, you can. Benny, yeah, you find it mildly entertaining. Yeah, see, that's the thing, but you still like find like entertainment in it, whereas like people will like they absolutely hate Sonic 06. Use Apple Barrel, cheaper the better. Yeah, true. Yeah, some people make it work with cheaper paints. Yeah, the Sonic Boom show? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, you could at least find entertainment in that. But people hate 06. Like, there'll be people on the internet that'll just wish its grandma died. Okay, 06 Mephilis' eyes. Let me see. They're green, right? Let me see. I'm trying to find a good reference for his eyes. Okay. Okay, I found a good picture. They're very pale green. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, time to do Mephilis' eyes, and I can show you guys how I do the eyes. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It just comes down to Sega wanting to launch it so soon. Okay, so here's how I do the eyes. I'm gonna zoom in. Maybe I could zoom in even more. So, since his eyes are green, I'm going to do the base as this Caliban green from Citadel. And then I'm going to use what color should I use? I have this intermediate green. It's like a light color green, so maybe I'll mix... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll mix some gray with this electric lime and see how that looks. But first, I'll do the base coat of this green. If I made a custom Sonic from Sonic Heroes, hopefully soon. No black outline on the iris? No, I actually do this. So I get my darkest color, which is what I would use as the outline, and I paint that first. Welcome back, Maxi. Okay, there's one eye. There we go. This part is the most tedious part. Getting anything other than white on the eye area sucks. You know what, guys? I'm gonna say it. Go ahead and cancel me if you want. He reposted 06 Sonic head he told me about. Oh, okay, I'll check it here in a bit. Go ahead and cancel me. I like Sonic Forces music. Oh crap, I kind of messed up there. I'll have to touch that up. You do too? Hell yeah. Damn, I kind of messed up a little bit on the eyes. This is the worst part for me, man. I do not have a steady hand. I am a shaky person. A naturally shaky person. Okay, I'll have to fix that. You can cancel me from the reels I like. Let me see that 06 Sonic. Oh, that's not 06 Sonic, bruh. Am I left-handed? Yes, I am. You like the Avatar? Yeah, I like the Avatar tracks too. Did I get the 2.5-inch Sonic 3 packs? Yes, I have all of them except for the first one with Sonic Shadow and... I don't remember the third character, just because those are just... they're just mid. But I have the Gerald pack and I have the Agent Stone pack. They're still unopened. I haven't opened them. Yeah, that's P06, not 06. I'm making 06 characters, man. There's a difference between P06 and 06. P06 stinks, while 06 is good. Let me fix the eyes. I'm just kidding. I love PO6. But I like making my figures as accurate to the source material, so I'm making them game accurate. Damn, it's so hard to... Oh, look at that. An Avatar song. I love Spaceport. Third character was Knuckles. What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, thought so. I was going to say Knuckles, but I didn't care enough for it. Who is it we're fighting for? Inside this blazing firestorm, when no one left to save the world. Am I making Mephilis? Yes, I am. Okay, I think that looks good. That took me a long time just to get those eyes. Okay, now to do the inner portion. What's up, Hunter's Odyssey? You said you got some people's remarks about the electronic musical forces in Frontiers, and they all stand out enough. I like them. You get them? Yeah. I get it too, but I enjoy them myself. Especially classic Sonic's tracks. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for his eyes. I'm going to get this electric lime color. I'm going to mix it with some gray to make it a little bit dark. Just to see, just to test it. Just to see how this looks. Gaming stream when? Depends if people want it. I like classic Sonic songs. I just wish they would have used a better instrument. But unironically, I think some of the best stages in Forces are classic Sonics. Kind of made like an olive green. Let me see what color Mephilis' eyes are. These are more greens, so that might not work. Ghost Town themes? Exactly. I like Ghost Town. Okay, so that was the first test color I got. Let me try and do... I should watch the Minecraft movie. Do that. And I'm gonna try this with some intermediate green. I don't know. Can we see? What are you talking about, Hoova? I'm just keeping it zoomed in while I what's it called? While I do the eyes, so that way people can really see how I do the eyes. Maybe if I... Oh, you know what? I can do this on top of the eyes. That's like a metallic green. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Maxie, don't say that and then tell people you're a 12-year-old girl. That's not okay. Guys, I'm not affiliated with this guy. All right, and then I just go in with a tiny brush, and then I touch up, so that way it has the outline. And there you go. Hey, what's up, Lego Rocks? You're the guy who made those custom card backs on the Reddit. Oh, those are so cool. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Those are really awesome. I really like how they look. I've always kind of wanted to make my own like custom packaging for the figures, but I never really like knew how to. And yours look really good. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm painting the inside of his eyes. LeBron Ken doll. It's not even a Ken doll, it's just a Barbie doll. It at says Barbie on it. Oh my god, speaking of... Okay, I'm convinced that my playlist is either listening to me or it went out of shuffle play. This song does go hard. There we go. And then I'm going to try and get a little tiny slit in his eyes because he kind of has like snake eyes. So I'm going to try and add that. Alright, TT Maxi, I don't know what y'all are talking about in the chat, but just dial it down. To blasting my custom work too, lots of creativity. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. This is one of the best communities for like custom making and stuff. I don't use masking for small points. I probably should, but I have a hard time masking. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna fit the little slit in his eyes. Maybe I'll just get black and then I'll put it on here. Oh, and then I can paint his nose too while I'm at it. Get a little tiny bit of black on the tip of the paintbrush and then really zoom in there. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't even know if you can see that. Okay, I'll do the other one and then I'll zoom in. Oh yeah. That looks good. I like that. Check it out. There we go. There's the snake eyes. Alright, and then I'm going to, once the black dries, let me paint the nose, and then once the black dries there, I'll go over it with like this green metallic just to get like that little sheen that Mephilis' eyes have. This nose is actually a Jack Sonic nose. I accidentally dropped this first head and the nose broke off. Oh yeah, this music is definitely just, it went out of shuffle play. I just ended up gluing a Jack Sonic nose on here. I didn't want to print a whole new head. We should make our own fan playlist in the server like how Steak did it. Y'all are gonna be adding like a bunch of copyright stuff. I don't trust you people. I like listening to my music while I paint. Okay, and then now let me add that metallic sheen. All right, here is the glittering green. Let's see here. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully good. It's a little too thick. Let me try and dilute it a little bit. Didn't really go as planned, but kind of worked. I'll just might have to do a little snake slit over it again. Yeah, I'll just have to do the little snake slit. All right, let me add that back. Okay, it's got a little metallic sheen to it, which is pretty cool. Alright, there we go. And that's how I do the eyes. So I'm going to go back to the regular cam. And then I can do Shadow's eyes now. Which his are the same exact thing, except I use a dark red and no metallic paint. I use this game color. Do 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 do. Did I miss something I haven't made? I did make 06 silver. I just never painted it. I never painted him, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? Let me fix the music. All right, it's shuffle play now, so it won't keep playing Sonic Forces music after this. I really love Silver. It's just painting him is tedious, because then I have to do the mod to the joints in order to paint them white. I wish we had a figure with a better was being painted 06 Shadow and 06 Mephilis. Base form Mephilis. I just wish Jack Silver had better limbs so I could use him for the base of an 06 Silver. What colors do I use for Shadow's shoes? I haven't painted it yet, but usually I use Vallejo model color Scarlet. Oh my god. My dog is going crazy. Okay, I'm back. That actually wasn't Odin. That's my other dog. Just the limbs. All his model is. Oh no, Vinny. I'm saying like I wish he had like a better figure so that way his limbs were actually good. Because if he had a better like figure overall, he'd have much better limbs. Well, it's my dog when I lived with my parents. I'm just babysitting him right now. They had to go out of town, so he's here with me. Where's the Supersonic 06 figure? I haven't painted that one yet. I really should. There's the base for his eyes. Dog's name, my other dog's name is Winston. Winston, come here. What are you doing, dude? What you doing, dude? You're barking at. Barking at. Silly boy. Silly boy. You guys can't even see him. He's all the way over. Winnie. I call him Winnie sometimes. He's named after Winston from Overwatch. As funny as that is. All right. Back to the old grind. Winston from Overwatch. Yes, Winston from Overwatch. Me and my family love playing Overwatch, so... And it was a fitting name for him. What's up, Sonic Arts? Is my E102 Gamma figure painted? No, it won't be painted. It's only going to be unpainted. I don't really sell painted figures anymore unless I like sell them on eBay. Painting a bunch of the same things is just... It's exhausting. This eye looks thinner than the other. What's up, Daisy Garcia? Marvel, you only say Marvel Rivals is better because you haven't played a good hero shooter. A good competitive hero shooter. Overwatch in its peak clears anything Marvel Rivals has ever done. And when I say in its peak, it's just Overwatch 1. There we go. Bam. Z said, the E-scrubby way of life? What's that? Gigantic, my beloved. My beloved, I'd never forget you. You let my work on figures, I bet this is it takes long to paint. Oh yeah, it takes forever just to paint one figure. It takes a long time. But they're cool when they're done. I'm excited to see Mephilis when he's done. All I have left is to paint the dark gray areas. My customs are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, anyone could paint this. I don't know, I've never played Gigantic. Anyone could paint this. I didn't even start painting until like 2 years ago. I had zero painting experience. Anyone can cook. How is that Restora's thing going, by the way? I've pretty much made all replacement parts for every single Restora's figure except for Amy's hammer. And that's just because I've been lazy. But in my last custom order drop, I had a few people order some Gamma replacements. So I had to make some of those. Your first custom was Darkspine? I remember that. That guy looked really good. Anyone can do it. Anyone. I think it's also good that I am able to sell more unpainted kits, because then more people can get their hands on them and like try taking a crack at it themselves. And then once they feel comfortable painting, you know, painting the unpainted kits, they'll want to get more of them, and then that'll only like improve their skill. Anyone can Sonic, can cook. That's what I always say. Anyone can cook. Really want to get Darkspine, but you also want to do Surge. I know. I can't wait to finish my Surge kit. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. Exactly. Painting it on your own makes it more special. Let me touch up his eyepieces. It's kind of like the same way as like modeling these. Like, I don't like buying custom action figures. It feels cooler when I make them myself. Because then I can look at this guy and be like, oh yeah, I made that. Is that Memphis, Tennessee? No, it's actually Mephilis from Sonic 06. And I'm not in Tennessee, I'm actually in Texas. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, if I'm gonna be honest. What other Sonic figures do I make? I have these characters from comics like Scourge. I don't plan on making characters from comics except for maybe Surge. I really like Surge's design, so I'm making her right now. My first custom was actually Darkspine Sonic. That was my first ever custom. I really like that one. And then after Darkspine Sonic, it was 06 Sonic. 06 Sonic was my second ever custom. Do I ever get indents for my headset? In my hair sometimes. I don't have like a Tyler 1 head indent. Alright, now I'm going to use Scarlet for the inside of his eyes so they're a little brighter. If you had a 3D printer, you'd definitely be doing customs. You tried making a classic SPO with clay. Classic SPO would be so cool as an actual figure. Is there a universe where I make Mario customs instead? Maybe. Maybe there's one universe where I'm Tito the OG and I'm known for my Mario shoes. The Jack specific Mario collectors could use someone like me. Because from what I hear, the Jack specific Mario side is really dead. Oh, I just realized I used the wrong red for the outline on the eyes. Looks fine though. It's dire. And it's funny because one day, guys, and we're starting to see it, the Jack specific line is going to get to that, where it's just going to be re-releases with nothing new and nothing cool. We're already getting to it. 2024 and 2025 have been a terrible year for Jack specific 4-inch Sonic. Tito the new gen, what the hell? What the hell are you talking about? I'm an old gen, bruh. What was the hardest custom ever that I decided to scrap the idea? I don't know. That's a good question. Originally, it was this guy. But then I finally got him working. So I don't really have one at the moment that I've scrapped because of how difficult it is. Do I speak Spanish? No, I don't. Just give me Trip already. Trip's coming next wave. SA2 Rouge? I know, man. I should. In my Discord server or my Instagram, Supersonic Squad. That's where you can place custom orders. No, Jax isn't losing the license. Don't listen to everything you read on the internet. Okay, you know what? I want to start painting Mephilis as gray. So I'm going to use this color. Where is it? Right here. Black gray. Fang is an awful figure, man. You don't want Fang. I can't believe people actually... Let me see. Are the rumors true that I put milk before my cereal? Who's spreading those filthy lies about me? I don't know. I think I don't like the Jack's 4-inch classic figures. Only the 2.5-inch ones are decent. For classic, at least. Look at how smooth that line was. Did you guys see that? That might sound crazy. Yes, those rumors are true. I am going to be a playable character in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. What did my Sonic Forces avatar? Okay, here's the thing. I hate Sonic OCs, so I never made a Sonic OC. When I played Sonic Forces, I made my character look like the default avatar, like in all the marketing material. Or I tried to make it look as close as I could to Sonic. Like a Boom Sonic. But eventually I ended up just like experimenting and making like a cat character. It was a girl. I thought she looked cute, so I made it like that, but I would never... It was never to the point where I would say I had a Sonic OC. What's my favorite 4-inch figure? I think I really like Chaos. Chaos and Mephilis are really good. Day was so funny when they revealed the OC. I remember I was so disappointed. Like, I was a Sonic fan that would consume any slop that they would release. But when I found out they were putting OCs in the game, I was so upset. You know, the funniest Sonic fans to me are the ones that'll comment on my videos and they're like, oh, could you make my OC into an action figure? And then I go to their account and I see their OC and it's literally just Sonic, but with blue shoes. Just need 100% SA2, then you will do online multiplayer mod. I don't remember that. I don't remember the multiplayer mod. Loki want a 4-inch modern tornado. That would be crazy. A modern tornado would be huge. How many Sonic figures do I have? I mean, I have a lot. And this isn't even nearly all of it behind me. I have so much in like storage and stuff. You know who's missing out on this stream? Chappies. Where's Chappies at? Probably working. It's green Sonic with pink shoes. Yo! That's dope. Jax would release... I think they're going to re-release Super Shadow eventually. Oh, I love this song. If you guys follow Pink GameCube, she was live streaming the other day and I had her play this song on stream because it's so good. I mean, as much as I hate the Super Shadow figure, if they re-release him and fix the color, I'm still keeping my P-colored one because it's still like a different version that's still gonna be rare. And I'm not gonna keep them for like the value. I like keeping different variants of figures. Man, they need to make like a 6-inch Eggman figure. 4-inch Eggman is too small. Do I think Jax will make a Riders line? No, there's no such thing as a Riders game in this day and age. Jax doesn't like to make cool figures, so they wouldn't make any Riders figures. We are lucky we even got a Jet the Hawk Tua. One thing I'm disappointed in about Crossworlds is that, like, yeah, you have Extreme Gear, but it looks like it's a super lame, diluted version of what the Extreme Gear truly was. The Extreme Gear was so cool because you had the boost and you had to, you know, make sure you had enough boost and you had to do tricks and you had to pit stop and stuff like that. And you could even run on your feet if you ran out of, like, fuel. Whereas in Crossworlds, it looks like it's just a reskin of the car. And it's lost all of what was so cool with the Extreme Gear in Riders. You hope after racing, those plans have changed regarding Wave and Storm. I hope so too, man. Because a Storm like the size of Big the Cat would be cool. But how would they fit that and a board in the box? Watch them make Wave and Storm but not give them a board. Bruh, that would be so embarrassing. Embarrassing? My next customs be Sonic Rumble. That would be funny. This is looking good so far. Maybe it should be like that, huh? I think like that. Sideways or right under him? Yeah, true. And if they have 3-packs, they won't get accessories, right? Like a Babylon Rogues 3-pack. Do I think the Charmy hate is reasonable? I mean, I don't care for Charmy, but I would love a 4-inch Charmy. Well, sorry. 4-inch scaled Charmy, and he'd be about like 3 inches, like how Cream is. That's all I want. And it's embarrassing because I think Jax was genuinely giving us the 2.5-inch Charmy to go with our 4-inch line. Because when Charmy was first coming out, there were pictures of him at like a toy fair or wherever it was, next to 4-inch SBO and Vector. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. All it takes is one Google search to realize Charmy's actual size. I like how you can keep the 2.5-inch Charmy on Vector's hand. I know. He's so tiny. I thought of making a Charmy kit for like Cream, but I didn't really care too much for Charmy to do it. Their biggest sin is not re-releasing said 2.5-inch Charmy. I know, right? That is so weird too. Like, I think they look at the Jax. I think they have their own internal stock market and they privately sell off the duplicates of the figures and they keep them rare so they can make some extra money on the side. Imagine. Like, all right, guys, let's take a look at eBay. What's Super Shadow going for? Oh, sir, one just sold for $350. All right, cool. How many Super Shadows do we have in stock? 12? All right, cool. List them all for $300 each on eBay. Make sure they're from different accounts. Yes, sir, Mr. Pacific. That would be crazy. Hey, with that silver and shadow, I can give you an extra cream for it. I mean, shoot. We could work something out, fandom. You could definitely work something out. And then steal all the rare figures and then sell them. What kind of paint do I use? I use a Vallejo model color paint. I swear by this stuff. This stuff runs through my veins. Have you guys seen Regular Show? I'm like that coffee bean that gives Mordecai and Rigby coffee, except instead of coffee, I have acrylic paint. When will I play Fortnite? Never. I hate Fortnite. I'm just kidding. I just don't have time to play games. Tell me, why is Sonic Adventure 2 so mid? Alright, you mods ban that guy. I'm just kidding. My favorite Sonic song? That's such a hard question. Probably the one that's playing right now. I really love this song. Sonic Runner's soundtrack is just goated with the sauce. Depending on if I have some time today, because I probably won't be streaming. What time is it? 3:40. Okay, I'll probably have to end the stream around like 5 o'clock-ish. And depending on if I have time, I'll probably stream again later in the day, later in the day, in the afternoonish. It's I can stream a lot more often since I set this up, and it's a lot easier. I just sit down and press play, and then I just work as usual. You gotta rank up in rivals. My singing voice is like an angel. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I've been told that before. Alright, thank you for dropping by, Sonic Arts. You're really excited for its 2.3. Apparently it's almost nearing conclusion. What? I don't know what that is. Do I still technically work at Target? Nah. Not anymore. Good riddance. Not good riddance to you, Matthias. Not good riddance to you. Good riddance to Target. Did I quit? I mean, technically I quit, but technically I was fired. It is a thing where it's like I was working on demand. Have I found SPN stores? Yes, I have. You too funny. Ha ha ha. Do ASMR painting on my custom figures. Like a whole ASMR video. Today, guys, we're gonna be painting this Sonic 06 action figure. So, and then whenever I'm like mixing the paint, it's like all gross. Okay, but anyways, so I was working on demand at Target. So basically I could pick up a shift whenever I wanted. I wasn't supposed to like do it at a specific time. Suspicious safe. What's up? Just got out of Chem Lab. Sorry, I don't know how long ago you sent that on the Twitch chat. It's hard to keep up with it's not hard to keep up with Twitch chat. I forget to check it. But yeah, so I can work whenever I want, and I have 6 months to work a single shift. But I was already at the point where I just kind of hated the job, so I just didn't even work a single shift in 6 months, and then it just took me out of it. Like, I was automatically fired by the internal system, not like by a person. So technically I was fired, but like by choice. Do I play Minecraft? I love Minecraft. I've actually been wanting to play Minecraft lately, but Just no time. Before I would make videos on what I'm doing now, I used to make a bunch of Minecraft content. What's my favorite game? You know, not picking a Sonic game. My favorite game is probably Persona 4 Golden. I love that game. I love that game to bits. And this guy's looking so cool. Let me do the part around his eyes. It looks a little empty. Yeah, it depends on the Persona game you pick. I know the most noob-friendly Persona game is probably Persona 5. But I just prefer Persona 4 way more. What's up, Game with Jack? Oh yeah, that looks good. 3 Reloaded as well. I didn't play 3 Reloaded. I didn't play that one. Have you and anyone ever been lit on fire? Very good question. I get asked that every day. Believe it or not, no. Okay, hold on. I'll be right. Hoorah! Oh yeah, I also have this right here. I have this face cam. I can turn that off. But if someone says something really mean to me, I can petition for Tito to voice Amy in Sonic 4. Yeah, I could do that. I think so. But yeah, if someone's mean to me, I could do this and I could play the rain. Be like. Pretty cool, right? Is that Mephilis V1 and 06 Shadow? Yes, sir, it is. You are correct. You are correct. Keto apology video leaked, right? Be like, oh wait, like this. I'll be like, man, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I scalped these rare Sonic toys. Oh, cool. It keeps my face cam gray. Does it add the rain too? Oh, no, it doesn't. Huh. Stop it. You're being loud. Say something controversial and apologize for it, right? Just to prove it. Just to prove it's a good apology filter. That Mephilis and Shadow from the mid game. You shut the hell up, YBZ, before I beat you. I'll beat you up, boy. Sonic the Hedgehog X Invincible collab. Well, why on earth anyone want that? Oh, I need my headphones. Do, 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 do. Hello, people. What's up, Russ the Badger? Oppa Gangnam Style. Ain't that the song from Fortnite? Dig in Minecraft style. What's up, Malamations? Like an Enderman. I'm gonna reveal something really embarrassing about myself, guys. You guys need to promise not to laugh at me. You guys need a promise. I don't even want to say it anymore. Your pet chicken jockey? Now, why would I do that? Naming him after a Fortnite shoe. Anyways, when I was little, when I was a wee lad, the only music I would listen to were Minecraft parodies. I was that kind of kid. I would listen to Minecraft music parodies. Digging Minecraft style like an Enderman. Tobuscus' songs. That was my life. I was the same, don't worry. That's not so bad. Okay, good. I'm glad we're all in agreement. You know, the OG early life. My early days were something else. I remember when the Xbox 360 came out. I remember playing the Sega Dreamcast. I'll play Sonic Adventure 2 on my Sega Dreamcast. What's my opinion of ENA Dream Barbecue? I don't even know what that is. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Yeah, this is a good color for Mephilis. It's not black, but it's a good shade of gray. Yeah, you didn't know those existed until Minecraft YouTubers started getting canceled. It's so funny. Well, a lot of the Minecraft YouTuber. Well, okay, I'm gonna be for real. The only Minecraft YouTuber I watched growing up was Tobuscus. That was my guy. My parents went to E3 one year and they saw him there and they got him to record like a little like thing saying hi to me and my siblings. And I was like geeking out. I was like, "Oh my god, Tobuscus!" But then some allegations happened and some of them were false, and then his career kind of got ruined. It's kind of sad, but I mean, it's just a Minecraft YouTuber thing, I guess. Maybe that's just like your fate. It's not a matter of if you get exposed for something, it's when as a Minecraft YouTuber. They got to go to E3. They did, yeah. I actually got to go to an E3 also. I went to E3 2016. My parents went to many E3s though. But I got to go to the one in 2016 when Breath of the Wild was coming out. I got to play the game before release. It was actually when Persona 5 was coming out also. I got to see like a whole like booth with that. I even have some merch from it. They referenced Technoblade. I saw that. That was cool. Yeah, the Technoblade thing in the Minecraft movie was very nice. Angry Birds was the big game on the phone. Angry Birds? Man, y'all don't know real big game, like real fun iPhone games. 2016 was the time you were bobbing the Persona 5 OST. Dude, yeah, me too. I loved it. I was excited for Persona 5. That was a good year. What's up, Emmy? How are you doing? Fruit Ninja. When I was a little kid, I had an iPod Touch, and there was this one game I would play. Or there were quite a few games I would play. I don't know if any of you guys would remember it. It's called Zombie Farm. That game was addicting. And then there's also this other one called Gravity Guy, where you're playing as this guy that kind of looks like Beautiful Joe. And it's a 2D side scroller, and he's running to the side. And you tap the screen, and he flips directions, and he runs on the top. I love that game. Kick the buddy and beat the boss. Oh my god, I remember those games. Those games where you would just nonsensically beat the life out of a ragdoll. Do I think I'll ever do painted kits again? Probably not. Painting takes a lot of time. Like, how long have I been live? I've been live for 2 hours already, and this is all I've done for 2 heads. It takes so much time. And I used to sell, like, for example, if I did, like, 06 Shadow, I would sell 10 painted. That's a long time to paint. Am I painting Mephilis? Yes, I am. I'm painting 06 for Mephilis. Apps back then were so cool. Now the damn ads galore. For real, right? I miss my iPod. Good times. I remember I would get Apple iTunes gift cards, and I would buy Sonic songs with them. And then at the time, on my iTunes account, I still have songs that were trending at the time when I was a kid. So I bought Gangnam Style. I bought some Minecraft songs and a lot of random stuff. Like the kid who threw up in the Minecraft movie theater. Did they really? All the Minecraft movie theater shenanigans are ridiculous. Like, people just can't behave themselves. I'm so glad I never worked in the movie theater industry. The PSP? Hey, I mean, that worked too. One of my favorite consoles ever is the PS Vita. The PS Vita was such a great handheld. See, as much as I focus on Sonic content, I'm a huge gamer, man. Like, I play a lot more than just Sonic. I haven't as of lately, just because of like how busy I've been. But man, growing up, man, I used to play a lot. Like, some of my fondest memories playing video games were on the Xbox 360. Well, the original Xbox also. But the Xbox 360 days, man. Skate 3, Crackdown, all the weird shovelware titles they had, all the indie games. So good. How I feel about Sonic Prime being canon? Oh, I love it. I love Sonic Prime. Sonic Prime is so good. I'm so glad it's canon to the main line. Am I happy with the quality of Jack's Sonic figures? Not at all. Not at all. The Burger King, Sneak King. There was a racing one, and wasn't there a boxing game? Face Breakers? Was Face Breakers the one? The male lady is here. Hooray! 0 chances of Sonic Prime is canon. They said it's canon. It's official that Sonic Prime is canon, as ridiculous as that is. That BS is not canon. I agree. Watching this live stream is making me think about this model of a... What the heck? That you got for Christmas. You haven't even opened the box yet. What is that? Like a plane? I'm pretty sure they said Sonic Prime was somewhere between like Sonic Advanced and then Sonic... I don't know. I don't want to say anything and be wrong. I don't know where they said it was in the timeline. If I were able to control the Sonic lore, what things would I change? Okay, so first, I would make it canon that Shadow likes Latinas. And then I would also make it canon that Eggman pissed on the moon. Not only that, I would make it canon that Eggman had a wife that left him. So he could actually say, I miss my wife, Tails, in the game. Then, after that, I would change Mephilis' name to Memphis, Tennessee. Probably after that, I would probably make 2017X an official Sonic character, so I could play as him in Sonic Frontiers. And then I would make Sonic's in-game model use the Sonic based on Uekawa's artwork. I think those are all pretty valid changes. Oh yeah, I would also give Metal Sonic a voice, but whenever he'd talk, he would just say "hui hui hui," "hui hui hui," however you say it. Yeah, add the bootleg Sonic the Fighters plush. Yeah, I'll add that to the canon. The last one is the only valid one. No, wait. Sonic Prime is after Sonic Advance 3 because your boy Jamurl is there. That is right? That they did show him in Sonic Prime. I forgot about that. He did a drawing of the bootleg Metal Sonic plush. I still need to finish my bootleg Metal Sonic plush little minifigure. Maxi, sometimes you need to realize, even if you think it's not funny, you have to adapt to the changing market space. Your present, yeah, okay. Hold on. The random OC, hey Tito, I want to know if you can make a fully painted Golden Sonic figure. Golden Sonic? What do you mean by Golden Sonic? Do you mean like Excalibur Sonic, or do you mean straight up gold? You hope Secret Rings OST plays soon? That's not on here. Unfortunately. You check Reddit, apparently they're re-releasing Super Shadow movie figure with a different paint. What? Are they really? That's crazy! Sorry. What customs are finished, and can we see any? Yes, actually, I showed off this guy a little bit ago. This guy is finished. Sonic Riders GameCube Shadow. This guy is awesome. I love this guy. I really love his board. It's huge, but man, it looks so cool. And then I have this guy. This guy is cool too. I love this one. Adventure 1 Sonic. Cool guy right here. I think those are the only finished ones I have right now. I have a Sir Percival actually finished. Let me go grab Percival. I don't know why her name is Sir Percival when it is not a Sir. Ugh. Here we go. Back then, all knights were sirs, were they really? Oh, good to know. Sir Percival. Oh, her arm fell out. I like this one a lot. This one took a lot of work and a lot of modeling to get this armor done. But dude, she looks so cool. Her sword is a little warped from my move, but I'll fix that. But even with all this armor, she still has her full articulation. Adventure Tails? I don't like Tails, so I probably won't make him. Looks official. Thank you. Yeah, she is really awesome. And then she'll go even more better. Excalibur Sonic. How do you unwarp the sword because your came a little curved? So what you can do is you can heat it up. Fortunately, you can do this with the resin, but you can heat it up until it's like warm, and then you can put it in the pose you want, and then you can like run it under some cold water, and then it stiffens back the way you want it. I know it's kind of unfortunate because it's so like slim, and I guess I didn't package it right for some people, and some people's arrived like that. Jacks if they were good. Yeah, but they're not. Can you make a wave to go with Jet? Man, I have a feeling they'll make a wave eventually, so I don't want to make her. You know what, I'm gonna finish Shadow's eyes and then maybe use the rest of the black for the eyes to paint some of his fur. Hate on Sonic Lost World all you want. This song goes hard. What the hell? That's an old notification sound. Thank you for subscribing. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was still on there. Let me turn that off. That was from like 2018 days. What the hell? Gooner notification? Nah, you wouldn't get it. If of all things Prime is canon, yeah, Prime is canon. What anime is that from? Wouldn't understand. Used to like for Sega to port. God damn! Stop messaging me, bruh. Sonic X should be canon. I've told you what anime it is before, TT. What are you talking about? Gatekeeping. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the white speckle in his eyes. What would I do if I owned Jax? Oh my god, if I was in charge of the Jax Pacific Sonic line, you guys would be eating good. The camera died again. Damn. But yeah, if I was in charge of the Jax Pacific Sonic line, we would have gotten Storm and Wave a long time ago. As well as a properly scaled Charmy. And a better mold for every single character. Especially Shadow, Silver, and Amy. If I was in charge, I know people like classics, and I would still leave the classics in the line, but I would make them 3-inch scaled, the same scale as Cream. So that way, they would scale next to Modern Sonic. 5-inch Modern line. Maybe I would do some 5-inch characters like how the movie figures have better articulation. But actually, I wouldn't need to, because if I was in charge of the 4-inch line, I would add elbow joints. It's possible to add elbow joints without them. Like, I don't know why they just don't do it. I just hate how large the classic figures are next to the modern ones. Can we see 06 Supersonic? I actually don't have them right now. I'd need to print another one. As much as I dislike Sonic Heroes, I love the soundtrack. The 06 Sonic I showed off recently, I actually sold that unpainted version. So I need to reprint another one. This machine Isn't this some Shadow 05? Oh my god, TT, what the hell are you talking about? Fake fan alert. Fake fan alert. Oh yeah, this color difference is great. This straight up black for Shadow looks good next to this like paler color on Mephilis. Oh, the camera's not focused. Come on, why don't you guys say anything? There's easily stuff worse like Sonic 4. Well, never mind. I enjoyed Sonic 4 as a kid, but now I see why people don't like it. It's coming together. 06 Shadow is coming together. Sonic CD is my favorite classic game, and I will die on that hill. I love Sonic CD. I hear this song, and then I hear people say that the US soundtrack is better, and I don't understand it. You used to watch Sonic Generations because you had Xbox, and the only Sonic you could play on it was Sonic 4 on your phone. Oh, because you didn't have an Xbox. Sonic Generations was the best. US OST is good, but Japanese peaks. Yeah, I mean, I never cared for the US one. It just doesn't work. Especially when the past songs stay the same as the Japanese one. And the whole theme is like, it's supposed to be the same areas. Is your camera or do your paint dries fast? No, the paint dries fast. That's why I love this paint, because it dries really fast and it's easy to work with. But yeah, the thing about Sonic CD is that it's supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to be traveling in time in the same areas, and then the gimmicks is like, you hear the song is the same song, but the sound of it changes to make it sound like a different era of time. And when you go to the US soundtrack, it has two songs that sound similar in the present and the future, but then the past songs sound like the Japanese version, and it doesn't sound that good. This is a fitting song to play while I'm painting these. What paint do I use? I use Vallejo Model Color Paint. These right here from Hobby Lobby, and I get them from Amazon also. I used to love this song. Well, I still do like it, but when I was little, I would go to Soliana, this area of Soliana, and just run around in the open world just to hear this song. Thoughts on 06? I like 06. Tito Customs tier list win. I don't want to copy what Steak does. Also, I don't want to rank my customs. I don't know, I feel weird doing that. Because as an artist, you're your worst critique. You're your worst critic, I mean, sorry. Have I ever heard of Muso's black acrylic paint? Isn't that like the world's blackest paint? Tito loves his children equally. Except for my classic Sonic customs. I love all my customs equally. Except for you. And it's my Marza classic Sonic that I never finished. What's up, Mr. Squidward? Mr. Squidward! Bro looking official. You know it. My favorite Sonic game, Sonic Adventure 2. See, this song goes hard. Hate on Sonic Forces music all you want. This song goes hard. It's just the modern customs are more equal than the classic ones. Exactly. You looked away for seconds, and how do they look this good already? Thank you very much. Painting the main colors goes a long way. Do 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 do. Where can you find Galahad for cheap? Yeah, good luck with that. Like, that's gonna happen. Just gotta get lucky, I guess. In your opinion, what's the worst Sonic game? Sonic Heroes. I do not like Sonic Heroes. I do not like it one bit. Or you know what? I say I don't like Sonic Heroes. That's my least favorite mainline game, but I really wasn't a fan of Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, it's cool conceptually. Heroes sucks, man. Heroes really stinks. Shadow the Hedgehog is cool conceptually, but man, the execution is not that great. Heroes is fun when you're only playing as Team Sonic or anyone but Chaotix, and you're playing through it once. I hate that you have to play through the same story mode 4 separate times just to beat the game. I could only take so much of that Metropolis auto-scrolling section. I can only take so much of it. I don't want to have to do it 4 times. What? You need to play all the Adventure era games. See, I absolutely love Sonic Heroes' themes. I love their levels, especially Frog Forest and Hang Castle. The soundtrack is great. It's just the gameplay loop is not fun for me. Hero remake is in the works. I don't know about that. Did I ever get the true ending? No. Freak that, man. That game, that was not fun. You were the one gassing that thing up, and then I play it, and it's literally the most mid experience known to man. You guys want to see me bring Shadow to life? Check this out. Because Super Shadow came out a long time ago, and he came out at a time when people weren't collecting it, so that's why he's so expensive. Check this out. I'm gonna bring Shadow to life with this one simple trick. There we go. The Jazzwares one does look better, but nobody wants Jazzwares. The children want Jack Specific. Mephilis doesn't have specular reflection on his eyes in game, if I remember correctly. I don't think he does. He just has a solid texture. I just added a metallic finish to his eyes just to get it looking kind of neat. But that alone is insufficient. Oh, yeah. I'm almost done with my Jazzwares collection. I'm just missing a few. Look, which figures from my collection do you guys want to see? I can bust them out right now. Tell Gamma to hook me up. Nah, he don't got the ones I'm like. Well, like he has them, but like he doesn't have like extras. The Black Knight ones. All right, hold up. Let me finish putting this black down. The Black Knight figures are my favorite. That's why I have them like front and center. Terios the Hedgehog. Let me move these out of the way. Alright, guys. Oil Tails tell me I don't have that guy. Here's Excalibur. Sir Galahad. First release Lancelot. Three-inch Black Knight Sonic. 5-inch Black Knight Sonic. Oh no, not this song. Five-inch. And then second release. I know the legs make him really hard to stand. Second release one, Lancelot. He's purple. Oh my god, this... I like the song. The song is amazing, but you people ruin it. And then finally, this guy. A boxed gray Lancelot. This guy's awesome. This is all thanks to Chappies. I don't know why they did the purple one, and it's even funnier because the more accurate one, aside from the color, is the purple one, because they made his upper arms black. They actually gave him black upper arms, which is how the gray one's supposed to be, but for some reason Jazzwares accidentally gave him gray upper arms. Quite silly. Quite silly on their end. I miss these styles of figures too. Same old. Sigh. What are you sighing about, bro? You jelly? Am I selling the Mephilis custom? Not right now. If you guys aren't in my Discord server, go join down below. That's where I do my custom orders. So you guys could purchase a kit for Mephilis already. But I don't sell the painted ones. Okay, I'm gonna just put them. They're laying down for now. They're so hard to stand up. This guy right here. This guy is one of my holy grails. He's so cool. Damn. I'll just put them however. Said the joyrides. Did I ever find any Jazzwares at Five Below? No, I didn't. Joyride Sonic. And then Joyride Shadow. These guys are also some of my longtime grails. They're so cool, man. I love them. Joyride or Jax? The Joyride for sure. I heard that I'm jelly because you live in the UK. UK is awesome. What's wrong with the UK? The UK stands for you cool. Dark Eric. Erlich, sorry. What new figures do I want the most? New ones? There aren't really any new ones that I'm looking for. Chaos DX, if you wear any of the character shoes from the series, which would they be? Game, movie, or comics? It would be soap shoes. Faux show. In Serbia, there's nothing here. Oh man. You know what? If you guys ever get Joyride figures, don't put them on the bases. I've seen so many snapped bases, so I'm scared to do that. It's awesome how Jax Pacific made soap shoes, and not only like a 3-pack, but a solo release. Man, the Jax Pacific soap shoes suck. They stink. Look at these things, man. Like, they're cool. It's cool we have official soap shoes from them. But look, you could even see on the camera, the white on the soap shoes, they're not even white. They're gray. And like, okay, the sole detail is awesome, but why are the white parts on the soles gray too? And not my issue isn't only with the color of them. Sonic can't stand with the soap shoes on. He cannot stand with them, no matter what. You have to angle his legs outwards. And that was an issue. That was an issue I had when I was first making my soap shoes. He was not able to stand. You've been looking for the transparent classics? The Tomy ones, right? Tomy ones are cool. You have to angle his legs outwards. And whenever I was first selling my soap shoes, people were complaining that they cannot stand with soap shoes, and that's just because of the shape of the soaps. But if you slightly tilt them forwards, then he can stand perfectly fine. But Jax did not do that. They just slapped the model on there and called it a day. And we're stuck with a soap shoe Sonic that are oddly colored, cannot stand, and are most likely never going to get fixed. I love Jax Pacific. I can complain about them all day long. His head is too heavy. Yeah, I know. Jax CEO, we'll fix it in post, and they don't fix it. Yeah, their QC is really bad. It's so sad. What time is it? What's up, Chaos Cola? 4:30. Yeah, it does look like the city of skateboard. Mephilis' head is almost done, and so is '06 Shadows. I think I'm going to finish these on stream, and then I'll end the stream. Hopefully my camera battery lasts long enough to do that. And then I'll try and stream again tonight. And maybe I'll do the others. And then maybe in the meantime, I'll print out the rest of the parts for these guys. Spinner. Yeah, I love Spinner. I wish we got a modern Spinner. You'll lose sleep just to watch the streams. They ain't that good. Another path I must now walk on. I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. With my life I fight this fear. Damn, why do I have 14 pings on Discord? The hell are y'all doing? But when Sonic Superstar stream, I need to get a general consensus of people to want me to do a live stream for games. And then I can live stream Sonic games. You do. Man, that's what you guys said last time, but then I was live streaming. What's it called? Shadow the Hedgehog, and nobody came. If you can, explain why you're not able to join my Discord server. What do you mean you're not able to join it? The link is in the description below. Because he's amazingly. Whenever you click it says unable to join. You've been in there? So like you're in my server, right? Or what do you mean? I'm a little confused. There isn't anyone that's not allowed to join. Do you have a second account? If you have 2 Discord accounts, it might not let you. And did you verify yourself using the double counter bot? I have a bot there that keeps people from joining. I don't think he would have been banned. No? Hold on, I'll check here in a second. Art stream? Is this not an art stream? This is the... Yeah, I like this version a lot. And then I like the past one. I mean, are you in a bunch of Discord servers right now? Because I think you're only limited to join a certain amount of Discord servers. Is your name on Discord Sonic Geek? Alright, I'll check right now. Basically your PFP, just normal Sonic. Alright, cool. I'll guarantee you make it in there no matter what. How are you enjoying the big Resource Sonic stand with the messed up voice? I actually changed the batteries on it and it actually worked. It ended up working. It sounds better. Like, he still sounds like he hit puberty, but I think that's how they all sound. I don't think that's like an exclusive issue. W stream, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Mephilis is almost done. At least his head. What's that character I'm making? This is base form Mephilis. You miss Akko. Bro answered his own questions? What do you mean? How's my day so far? It's good. What's a future project I really want to do? I mean, there's a lot I'm working on right now, but I want to make the full cast of writers characters in like their GameCube look, as well as 06 characters. I should make a Hypersonic. There's no official version of Hypersonic out there, so I don't really care for him much. I love them too. Matthias? How do you say it? Matthias? Alright, Sonic Geek, let me check that with the Discord for you. Do 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 do. Let me see here. Make Sonic Boom custom. I made Sonic. I need to remake him. You really want to finish the 06 trio? There's so much you want to get. Which one of the 06 trios? Which ones do you have, Fandom Lover? Pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah, I did. So the Sonic Geek. Let me see. Let me see if I could send you a friend request on Discord. What's your Discord username? I tried the Sonic Geek and that didn't work. Oh wait, I see you. It says you were banned. What did you do to get banned? What do you mean, Maxi? How's that? I removed the ban. I don't know why, but you can try joining again, see if it lets you. I don't got my gifs. I have to act, what's it called? I'm really mean and abusive in the server. Yeah, don't mess with me in my Discord server. I have to act like a role model when I'm live streaming because there are more kids watching this than I am in my Discord server. Yes, sir, the Sonic Geek. Tito, listen. What's up, Nico fan? I'm listening. It's cold in the Tito Discordia. My favorite Sonic song? That's like the 4th time I was asked that today. I don't know. I don't have a favorite Sonic song. There are too many good ones. You want to get into custom figures, but you have no 3D printer. Insert Vine Boom. As your question, you only have Sonic? Oh, okay. Well, then maybe we could work some, like, maybe to trade for Shadow and Silver. The Jazzwares ones, I could send you a Shadow and Silver 06 kit. Live and learn or follow me. There's no song called Follow Me. But if you're talking about City Escape, I'll probably pick City Escape over Live and Learn. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I still have them somewhere. Oh yeah, from Heroes. Yeah, but they were talking about City Escape, I believe. Yeah, they were talking about City Escape, not from Heroes. Follow me inside, outside, through the stratosphere, the moon is shining for you. I actually like that song. That's in my playlist, not gonna lie. Shows that I adore you. Alright, see you later, Fandom Lover. Thanks for dropping by. You do anything for just a free crystal ring hand for your Sonic? Anything? Alright, go ahead and get me a Jack's Pacific Box Super Shadow, and then I'll give you a crystal ring hand. favorite Sonic zone. When I hear zone, I imagine zones as classic stages, because modern stages aren't called like City Escape Zone and stuff like that. So I really like. I really like. What do I like? I love Collision Chaos from Sonic CD. I like Aquatic Ruin from Sonic 2. I like Ice Cap from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Welcome to the mind of a different kind, where we've been growing slowly. Think I'm on a 11, but I'm on a 9. It never brings you glory. Been down this road before. Already know this story. I saw this song live twice at Sonic Symphony. Actually, 3 times, because I got to see it during rehearsals. I wish I could play Sonic Frontiers so badly. Oh man, Sonic Frontiers is so good. I love that game. Love my Darkspine Sonic and my low poly figures. Thank you, Dark Elric. Sorry, I keep forgetting to check the Twitch chat. Cause I am undefeatable. Maxie, don't man me. You have the worst opinions possible. We're crossing the line. Hearing this live would probably... It was so funny because when I went, there was this older couple that went... I guess they just assumed it was just a Sonic Symphony. And they didn't know like anything about modern Sonic or anything. They just knew Sonic from the 90s. So they were just like enjoying the orchestra part. And they had no clue that it turns into a rock band. So they were kind of like looking around while everyone was like, yeah, live and learn, Night of the Wind. And they were like, wow, this is really rowdy. Like they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. I used to never know. And then when they shouted me out on stage right before Live and Learn, absolute cinema. That's an amazing experience. Look at that. And you can throw me to the wolves, 'cause I am undefeatable. Look at that, Mephilis. He's pretty much done. I'll just need to go over some areas with the gray again. But look at that. I'm glad I used that gray compared to this red that I used for Shadow. Or sorry, I used this gray compared to the black I used for Shadow. That's a big difference. I'm glad I did that because this looks great. That looks official. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Ladlinks. Russ the Badger, thank you so much. Alright, now to finish painting the black on Shadow's head. To the other side. Mephilis. You feel honored? Hey, I'm just a regular guy just like everyone else here. I'm not no celebrity. I'm just a dude that likes Sonic. Doing so good. Thank you so much, Sonic the Collector. Been down this road before, already know the story. I alone am the honored one. I'll say that I'm awesome. Thank you so much. I love this song. This song's playing again. I don't mind it. I like it. I've earned myself a new subscriber. Thank you. This is the first live stream you've been able to comment on. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, and welcome to the channel. I do plan to do more live streams like this, so people can see all the things I'm working on. It's your first stream as well? Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to make it. It's my first stream too. In my new apartment. Happy you saw us on your recommended. Hey, I'm happy too. I'm glad it was recommended to people. Man, I haven't eaten all day. Still living with my girlfriend? Yes. She is just at work right now, so I get to stream. We just upgraded to a bigger apartment, 2-bedroom. So now the extra bedroom, it's now my office. So that is awesome. Where's Switch Gamma though? I don't know. Probably busy. Jazz wearing it up. Jazz wearing all over the place. Let me crash there. No. No children allowed. The only children allowed are my dogs. I don't want to be no Minecraft YouTuber. I've been able to play Sonic Rumble. I played the beta, or the yeah, I guess the beta, I guess so. Yeah, the closed beta when it first came out. It was fun. I liked it. It's a shame it's taken so long just to release it, because whatever hype I had for it's now kind of just like diminished because of how long it's taken them. Especially since like Australia and like everyone there has been able to play it for like the longest time. But in America we can't. Is that 06 Shadow? Yes, it is. 06 Shadow and 06 Mephilis. Isn't Sonic Rumble basically a Sonic equivalent to Mario Party? Nah, it's more like the Sonic equivalent of Fall Guys. Yeah, it's not really like Mario Party, it's more so Fall Guys. Which it's weird that they decided to get into the Fall Guys market so late. And especially like since they have like a Fall Guys collab. They have a Fall Guys collab with its own merchandise and stuff. Like you can get Fall Guys Sonic plushies. Stumble Guys has toys. I can't believe Stumble Guys. That's crazy. It's literally just a ripoff. It's almost done. I hope my camera doesn't die. What's the battery life at? It don't say. Yeah, I got the Fall Guys Sonic skins too. At least just Sonic, I think. Mr. Beast was sponsored by both. Dang. Stumble Guys is massive over there. It's free. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's a free iOS game. That's always going to do well. Massive, you say? Can I sell the Linux Sonic CG Sonic. He is actually Jackson. He is available. All those custom figures I made are available down in my Discord server in the description below. So join my Discord and you can get a custom order. Paprika, what's up, feller? How you doing? I think that's Paprika. What the hell? Papa Rice. I'm so stupid. That's something I've always done. Like of my entire presence online, I always read names so wrong. It's so bad. What online games do I play now? I don't really play much. But if I do, I'll play like a round of Fortnite occasionally. I went out of town recently, over the weekend, and I went to visit my parents. And me, my brother, my dad, and my other brother, we played Fortnite squads. We won a few games. It was fun. I used to be super into Call of Duty. Oh, it's okay. You're on Twitch. Okay, Papa Rice, what's up, man? Welcome. It's easier for me to keep up with the chat on YouTube. I just keep forgetting to check the Twitch one. How many brothers do I have? I have 2. I'm the middle brother. Etsy or eBay, please. You can't go on Discord. Oh, I don't do either of those anymore. I just do my sales through Discord and Instagram. You're a middle child too? Heck yeah. Oh god, you're the problem child. Yeah, that's what they say, but funnily enough, I don't think... actually, never mind. Yeah, I was. I really was. How do I have the funds to buy Sonic merch? I work a job. I worked a job. I don't know. I mean, I sell my custom figures. That's what I do for work. I was able to quit my job, my retail job, to do this. And a lot of my collection was gotten via trading with people in the community. You're for sure the problem child, ask Maxi. You'd buy my customs. Thank you. You're the middle two. 2 sisters? I don't have any sisters. Just brothers. I'm actually going to visit my family again next week to drop the dog back off with them. Aren't you afraid Jax might get pissed and send a cease and desist? Nah. It wouldn't be Jax doing it, it'd be Sega. And Sega doesn't really do that. Sega's really cool with fans making fan stuff. I mean, they would sooner attack Sonic Expo before they come for me. Sonic Expo is a giga event held by fans. Like, I don't know why they would come for me. Mephilis is clean. Thank you. Though considering they had you make a Symphony one, I doubt it. I mean, it wasn't Jax or Sega that had me make the Symphony one. It was the company that hosts the Sonic Symphony. My favorite custom I've made? Rider Shadow. My Rider Shadow custom is really cool. You have to wait maybe only 3 years to buy it, and I don't know what'll happen in 3 years. Damn. Sega gonna be toxic like Sega one day. Imagine that, if Sega just goes like haywire and just shuts down all these Sonic fan games and all these events and all these creators in the community. God, Nintendo was the worst, I swear. They're the face of fun, but they're like one of the most corrupt companies out there. And who pressured me to make Shadow? To make Rider Shadow? I don't think anyone pressured me to make it. If I let people pressure me into making customs, I would have multiple Sonic EXE customs. How much do my customs go for? It depends. It depends on the customs. I only sell unpainted kits. So like if you were to buy them, they would only come like, for example, like this. Like where you'd buy the parts to put on your existing figures. They don't come with like the limbs or anything, just the printed parts. Odinat? I don't know, he's probably sleeping. My other dog is right in front of me sleeping in the office. He has separation issues. He doesn't like being alone. Right, Winston? I know, I need to do that, the super silver tweak. Almost done with this shadow though. And once I'm done, I'll probably end the stream for now. Maybe I'll come back again later. What time? I don't know yet. Did I see your custom Resource Sonic? Yes, I did. I wish Resource made a Sonic EXE figure. But I delivered to England? I have delivered to many different countries. It's just a lot more expensive. Shipping-wise. Like, shipping in the US is like anywhere from like $5 to $10. But then if I want to ship anywhere overseas, it's like at least 20 bucks extra. This song is fire, dude. Sonic Lost World soundtrack is so good. Remember your custom Sonic EXE figure story? I don't even remember that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember half the things I post online. Shipping is, yeah, shipping's expensive. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate how expensive it is. I didn't watch the Minecraft movie, no. One time I made a Sonic EXE figure and then something else happened with it. I never made a Sonic EXE figure. But I can. You're lucky your last order didn't get held in customs because it would have run me. Dude, I know. That's always scary. I had to ship a big package. I think I figured out, you know, maybe I shouldn't announce the hack on live. I mentioned it in a live stream. Did I really? I don't remember. I probably did, but I don't remember. My memory sucks. I'm getting old. Don't get old, kids. You'll lose your memory. You remember too? Okay, well, I don't remember. Look at that. He's pretty much done. I still need to go over the black on shadow. And oh, I still need that area around his eyes. And his ears. Whoops. Lavender Lemonade. You're sad you missed the Heavy King offer? Oh man, sorry about that. I was even surprised I found a Heavy King yesterday. I haven't seen that wave in stores in a long time. That's so good. Thank you. Thank you. Without Discord? Wait, what? Is there any way you could buy Legacy Sonic set unpainted without Discord? I mean, if you have Instagram, I also do my sales there too. Kind of got black on the white part of the eyes. Your parents do, but I don't. Maybe you could ask them. If you have them check out my account, I have like my price list there on my account. And then you just DM me. Is the paint custom for myself? It's for myself. Yeah, I usually paint one for myself so I can like take pictures of it and stuff. And then depending on how much I like it or not, like I'll keep it or I'll auction it online. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Here we go. 06 Shadow and Mephilis. There they are. Take a picture and put them in the sneak peeks. What car do I drive? Wouldn't you like to know? I drive a 2024 car. A Nissan Sentra. Guess what color it is? Thank you guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's blue. My car is blue. Alright, sneak peeks. At sneak peeks. 06 Shadow and 06 Mephilis. Very cool. I'm really digging them. I really like the middle mouth on the 06 characters. Man, worked for that car. I really did. I was grinding. I saved up a lot of money. Why did you even paint those two? Just for fun. Just cause I wanted to. She said she didn't have it. Oh man. Those people who put the pregnant reactions, they're funny. Got that first reaction. The middle mouth makes them look quite serious. Exactly, and that's what I like about 06 Sonic. Like he looks menacing. Like if I saw this guy across the street, I wouldn't want to approach him. Look at that. Get a close-up of those eye details. I need to go through another coat of black, but I'll do that off stream. Very cool. And then Mephilis is. You can see that metallic sheen on his eyes a little bit. Matt Crafts. Hey, look who it is, guys. Matt Crafts here in the chat. He actually modeled these heads for me. And he modeled a lot of the stuff that I make. This guy is a goat. Matt Crafts modeled... Isn't this song copyright? Probably. He modeled this guy for me. This amazing Excalibur Sonic. Well, he had the base model, and I went in and sculpted in all the extra details. All the details were so painful to sculpt in, like this. All of these, not the sword, I didn't do the sword, but all of these details, man. But Matt Crafts did the base model. It's so good. And then he also made these Mephilis parts. And then he also made this Rider Sonic head. That Excalibur sucks. Yeah, right, dude. Oh, look. Everything on my desk is Matt Crafts. I'm gonna put his copyright on the items. He made these shoes for Shadow. What else? I don't know if I have anything else on me right now. No, I don't think so. That is all. Whew. Gone. Yeah, these guys are almost done. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm probably going to print the last of his parts, his hands, shoes, all that jazz. That Matt Crafts guy sounds like a whack job. I don't like him. Yeah, right. That guy's a goat. So I think for 06 Mephilis, I'm just going to give him resting hands and fists. And then for 06 Shadow, he has 3 sets of hands. So I'm going to go ahead and print those out. And maybe I could possibly paint them. Or I could paint the 2017 X and then the Riders Sonic later. So with that being said, Mike, thank you for subscribing. I'm not saying that name, you silly goose. Now with that being said, it is time for me to depart. You just came, Professor Victoria. Oh man. Well, stay tuned. I'm probably gonna try and live stream again later. It might be late, so you know the late live streams are the chill ones. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Don't forget to join my Discord server down in the description below. Dropping E102 Gamma tomorrow. You guys can buy them tomorrow. And I will see you guys next time. Adios. Adios.